Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. Hello, hello. Welcome back to Far Cry 5. As promised, we're about to jump directly into some action here. As soon as I hit continue here, we're kind of in the middle of something. I might wind up having to explain this again, but I wound up in between last stream and this one. I wound up doing some exploring. You know, looking around, trying to open up more areas of the map, that kind of thing. But turned out I may have killed a few too many Peggies, and I triggered the next story event. So here we go, story event. So to fill us in, just like the last area, Fetty McFedboy just got captured. This time by Jacob, by our what's his name, and the Jacob, yeah, Jacob Seed, yeah, our I guess our Ted Kaczynski wannabe of the Seed brothers or Seed family. So that's what we've got this time. So let's go for it. He's very so far. What we found out from this is that he's very committed to what would be the term? Culling the herd, I suppose, but with respect to the human population. He's a kind of, like I said, he's a very Ted Kaczynskiite type of character, more so than even the others. Concerned about the human population becoming weak, right? People being too weak, and then that leading to the this great collapse that they're all worried about. And that's also going to be sort of his way of getting everybody through it, is by eliminating the weak and skimming the cream off the top, as it were. Oh, well, hello. I guess I didn't trigger it. Oh, capture party incoming. Okay. All right, now. Woo! Oh, well, balls. How did they still get me? I was flying. Oh well, so here we go. So we do get to re-see a little bit of this. But anyway, I attracted Jacob's attention. Here we go. The weak have their purpose. You'll understand that soon enough. I assume to be hunted or something equally dramatic. Oh, here we go. I assume this is that lumber mill converted to a prison sort of thing. And that's not Jacob. That is our what, lieutenant guy?
The world is weak, soft. We have forgotten what it is to be strong.
There he is. There's our boy.
You know, our heroes used to be gods. And now our heroes are godless, weak, feeble, diseased.
Oh god, he's a neo-pagan.
We let the
It's
weak
so much
think
worse
they're
than I thought.
powerful, and then we are shocked to find ourselves adrift. But history knows the value of sacrifice, of culling the herds.
Seems like a Nietzschean. They're all kind of Nietzschean, but like a Nietzschean neo-pagan sort.
The lives of the many have outweighed the lives of the few. This is how we survived, and we've forgotten. And now, the bill has come due. Now, the collapse is upon us. And this time, the lives of the few outweigh the lives of the many. And when a nation that's never known hunger or desperation descends into madness, we'll be ready. We will.
Is that a rabbit foot? Oh my god, he is such a pagan.
We
Okay, this is bizarre. I saw this part. I saw this part on my own. This is so bizarre that there's a music box that just triggers seizures if you are on bliss, I guess, which is their like weird brainwashy drug. Done. Hey, whoa! Listen. Or I guess it's. Is it a hallucination, I suppose? Maybe it's some kind of hallucination. I really don't know. Train. Okay, yeah, definitely some kind of hallucination with that. Damn it. Dead end, huh? Oh no, not dead end. It's just weird. What it is. Oh, that's a nice rifle.
Make your sacrifice!
Well done, well done.
Oh, wait a minute.
Make your sacrifice!
Oops.
Yes, sacrifice the weak. Move in.
So we're being rescued? I don't know, man. The drugs. The drugs, man.
Will you check those chairs? Stewing on filthy days. Walker, get some windows open.
Yes, sir.
Someone shut that music off.
Christ, it's Sully. When did they get him? Why are we even bothering with this? They're all
Check
dead.
them anyways.
Why am I all stuck on corpse duty?
So I guess it was just a hallucination?
Oh, fuck.
Live one. Walker, go to the truck.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Give me a hand, kid.
Okay, so yeah, hallucination, I guess.
Eli, is this...
Yep.
What the fuck is the deputy doing here?
Jacob took a shine to him, same as us. You're gonna be okay, hero. Whitetail's got you now.
We're bringing
Hey,
him
the
back to
militia.
West End?
Where
Okay,
else?
yeah.
Tammy's not gonna like this.
Don't worry about Tammy, she'll be fine.
That's good news, I suppose. Anyway, so yeah, Jacob, this, the whole... Our gods, our heroes used to be gods, now they're godless. So, I see where he's coming from with the latter half, but I don't think that we should look so fondly back at the idea of our heroes being gods in the sort of ancient pagan sense. I mentioned this in a talk I gave. Actually, you know what? I'll just link to my Thor Victorious one video. That's very relevant. So I'll pick this up in a moment.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Now hold on, Weedy and I agree.
Oh, you agreed.
Whoa, I was at best an impartial observer.
This is stupid. And this is dangerous. You both know better.
What was I supposed to do?
Leave him to die.
Tammy.
They've been in that room for God knows how long. I've seen what it does to people. You haven't. You can't trust this one.
That's what everyone said about you. But luckily, I didn't listen. This is not up for discussion. We need him. That's all there is to it. Understand?
Oh, okay.
You're right.
I was wondering, the rain seems to be real life, not in the game. So it's just started pouring here. We did have a bit of a power outage earlier, so hopefully I don't just disappear at some point.
I meant what I said. We need you. Let's get you some rest.
If I do, I sincerely apologize. And hopefully I'll be back shortly, but,
What's up?
well, we'll see. Last time power was out for an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. Just a little bit ago. I have no idea why exactly. It didn't seem like the storm that is over us right now was nowhere near us at the time.
Hey there, deputy.
The world is weak. Was this, oh, an arcade, okay. Hey, Weedy. This reminds me of Dutch's bunker. Same sort of vague layout.
You're looking better now. Go see Eli. I need you.
Okay. I'll poke around a little first, if you don't mind. Gunshot. Anyway, so... Right, so as I was saying, though, it's... there's kind of a weird tendency, I think, that a lot of us, that we might have... excuse me, that a lot of us might have, towards... how would I put it? Towards wanting to...
Friend of Eli's is a friend of mine.
Towards wanting to kind of get back to a lot of our pagan roots, right? Which a lot of people feel this, and this is why the sort of neo-pagan movement has really, really, really cropped up
You're up.
in the last, I don't know, last couple of decades or so, I suppose. And it's become a big, big deal. And a lot of it has been this sort of, this, I guess, right-wing neo-paganism, which is very distinct from the kind of Wiccan, witchcraft, that kind of pagan movement that you saw decades ago. Right. And it's very, it's relatively Norse. It's all about the old, grand, powerful, heroic gods, the power for power's sake. I mean, generally speaking, it's
Look who's back from the
it's
dead.
Nietzschean, right? As I was saying when we were listening to Jacob,
Treat your equipment
it's very Nietzsche.
there when you need it.
Love
What's this
to
guy up
talk,
to?
But Eli needs a word with you.
Okay. But it's alien to our current culture. It's deeply, deeply alien to our current culture, because our current culture is either Christian or maybe for a lot of our culture post-Christian. But being post-Christian, that does pretty necessarily mean
See you standing.
that we're not that we
I remember the days we could go hunting with Eli.
we might not have an explicit.
Feels so long ago.
Oh, okay. I'll just leave that alone. We might not have an explicit
Boy up real quick.
Christian ideology, or Christian belief system innate to us, innate to our sort of cultural understanding. A lot of us need to be sort of told about and need to very explicitly try very hard to understand Christianity, or to see the Christian implications of our general culture, anything like that kind of thing. But it's there implicit in all the stories we tell, in all of the way that we sort of look at things. And I mentioned this in the Thor Victorious video, right? In that video, I basically make the argument that Thor, as depicted in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is a Christ type, specifically a type of Christus Victor, the victorious Christ, Christ who conquers death through dying, the dying god, rather than the conquering hero god of classical Norse mythology. And so that the ancient Norse, right, those familiar with Thor from the Eddas, would have no recognition, would not even for a moment recognize Thor as depicted by comic books, by modern post-Christian comic books, in the MCU, etc. And that's because he's basically taken on the type of hero that we understand, right, which is the Christian hero, which is the Christ type, which is just very, very different from anything that has come before, to the point where it's to the point where we're not even capable of thinking automatically, at least in terms of the ancient hero, the victory through power kind of a hero. Those turn into our villains almost always. Right. So, on that note, right, I would actually hold on a second. Let me turn down my gain, because I'm talking at a normal volume tonight. While I do this, while I talk about this, let me fiddle with it. Let's turn that off. Yeah. Anyway, so as I was saying, right, so what Jacob Seed was talking about, right? Of we used to, our heroes used to be gods. What he means there is they used to be Nietzschean supermen, power for power's sake. Now our heroes are godless. Well, yes, but he's missing a crucial middle step where our heroes were heroes, right? Where our heroes were self-sacrificial, where our heroes were had a kind of strength through vulnerability and through weakness, which is something that this type, right, the pagan type, cannot understand, and it's the kind of thing that our current post-Christian, godless, as he says, society can't help but understand, but would reject if they understood what it was. Right? Would probably reject it as too Christian if it were so obvious that it were Christian.
Been trying to track you down, Deputy. Dutch speaks highly.
Good.
Look, I'll get right to it. I know what you did down south. You got the father thinking twice now, and that's good for us. We're bleeding bodies up here. No two ways about it. I don't know if we'll be able to hold out more than a week at this rate. Times are desperate, to say the least. I'm trying to get some footholds back, so I sent a handful of whitetails out to sabotage the visitor center. The cult's been using it as a depot for that bliss shit. But our guys walked right into a fucking trap. They've been taken hostage, and we're up against the clock. If I just send another group in there, we risk losing everything. But you're something that cult ain't expecting. You're the only one I got around here who can handle this step.
They might be expecting me, given that I just escaped from them.
I'm counting on you.
It seems a little off.
Quiet.
But okay.
When you're around, they're liable to kill our people. There's a bow on the table if you need it. Get our people back, Deb. Good luck.
I don't. I have a very highly silenced rifle. And a very highly silenced assault rifle as well. Oh. Oh, geez. You listen to the Father's words, didn't exactly hear them. Eden's Gate has shown me exactly what I've been missing in my life and purpose. Oh, geez. Thanks to the Father, I know now what I need to do, what I need to become. I would have preferred to have taken this journey with you, but now I know that that can't be. We all have to make sacrifices. Love always, Mark. Brother or husband? Could see it either way, I guess. Brainwashed, clearly. But also, you know, given purpose by a cult-like organization. Cults tend to do that, but, you know, at the same time, so do good organizations. So do good people.
Might have come across a little harsh earlier.
So
I ain't apologizing. I'm just acknowledging.
it reminds me a bit of the whole Red Skull Jordan Peterson Hail Lobster thing.
Right. So I gotta go with that until I see otherwise. You prove your worth, and you and I will get along just fine.
I think I'm doing okay so far.
Wheaty's trying to get a pirate radio station up and running. He told Eli it's to help coordinate the militia, but I'm pretty sure he just wants to play his own music. So we're gonna indulge him. Problem is, he can't get a signal out. Our friend here said the cult's been jamming this whole area. Also told us how. Seems there's 2 radio towers with jammers on them and a third on a mobile unit patrolling the roads. Take the towers out first. That ought to clear the signal enough for me to locate the patrol. I'll let you know when I find it. Do this, and maybe we can start building some of that trust up.
Alright. I want to do the more important and time-sensitive mission first.
Don't go boom until I say so. Whitetail Militia's been ready for this fight for years. Eli made sure we had caches stashed all over the place. Guns, ammo, you name it. Gotta be prepared for anything.
I didn't mean to punch, sorry.
But the way things are going, we need those supplies here. Not sitting in some bunker waiting to be found. Last thing we need are the fucking Peggies stumbling across our shit. So if you could get those supplies, it'd be a big help for us. But, there is one problem. We don't keep a map of the caches here. Don't ask me why. Safeguards.
I mean,
some bullshit.
All right, fine.
There's a scout up at the Jefferson Lookout Tower who should have one. Place is just west of here. Good luck, and be careful out there.
Wait, so you do have... There is a map. But it's not here. It seems the fact there is a map would be the security concern. What is that? What? Are there Peggies out here? What is that? That doesn't seem right. This place should be decently secretive. It's right there. Oh, I already checked this place out. I thought I shot the living hell out of everything, but yeah, let's, there's a helipad. They have a helipad? Jeez. Alright, well. I didn't look which way I'm supposed to go. Oh, there is no way through. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Screw it, I'm going on foot. Anyway. But it reminds me a bit of the whole Red Skull Jordan Peterson thing. Helipad. Nice. I'm not going to get a helicopter right now. Maybe later. Good to have one there, though, that I can fast travel to, even. Ooh, is that... I'm not going to catch up to that. Damn. That is a supply truck, I think. Oh, well. Anyway. Yeah, what I was saying, it reminds me a lot of the whole, like, Jordan Peterson Red Skull thing. Where, I think it was Ta-Nehisi Coates, right? One of those incredibly woke, unbelievably woke comic book writers. One of those unbelievably woke comic book writers. Oh, jeez. That's going to be difficult. That's going to be kind of difficult. Drain pipe. Oh, there's a hostage. Who's guarding him? That guy. But that guy... Tag these guys. Any more? There's gotta be more. I know there are. In any case, though, right? I should go over there. I think there was a deer blind up there in the tree, maybe. Good. Oh, it's a sign. Okay. Anyway. But it reminds me, like I said, of Ta-Nehisi Coates doing his whole, Red Skull is basically portrayed as Jordan Peterson thing. Mostly because Jordan Peterson has garnered a significant following online, mostly of young men who are looking for meaning, right? Who are looking for something to do in life. Ooh. Okay, so you can go after that guy. Right. Looking for not just something to do in life, but something to do with their lives, right? That we have a there's a sort of crisis of meaning, and right, and even like John Paul II talks about this in Fides et Ratio that I was talking about last time, I think, maybe last time, recently, either way. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. Oh, that's bad. Where are the hostages? You're good, buddy. Where are the hostages? There's still one somewhere.
One more inside.
Where? Up there?
They took 2 of our people up to Devil's Drop.
Damn.
Jacob's on the warpath, trying to find a wolf's den. If the Peggies find us, we don't stand a chance. But if our guys don't give up the location, they'll be tossed off that cliff. All out, Step. Devil's Drop's to the south of you.
Okay, well, let's do that real quick, shall we? Oh, 400 meters away. All right. It's like half a kilometer. Is there a vehicle right around here? Oh, yeah, there's a lot of vehicles right around here. I need to get there eventually, but that's where I need to get to first. Okay. Oh, jeez. How the hell am I supposed to get up there? Helicopter, maybe? Maybe a helicopter? Yeah, just take a quad, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll take a quad. I just gotta go real quick, though. Alright. Anyway, like I was saying, I do think that it's there is a legitimate fear of that sort of thing, of people for untoward reasons, right? People who are desperate for good reasons being pulled away by untoward reasons, what I mean, right? So people who don't have any meaning in life, who don't know what they're doing, don't know what to do, anything like that, right?
It's cool. Sure they'll let me go soon.
There you go, buddy.
Thought I was headed for a
Gotcha.
Thanks.
Is this the way up? No. No, wrong way. There you go, buddy. Alright, let's go. Yeah, there's a real danger, and it's not just, you know, it's not just,
Careful now. Roadblock up ahead.
it's not just a kind of fear-mongering type of thing. But there's genuine fear of you know, people who are in a crisis of meaning, who don't know what they're doing and why. Who are then kind of led astray, right, by people giving them false meaning, right, by giving them you know, a negative purpose, right, a cult, something like a cult, whether that's actually a cult or not, right? Excuse me, something like a cult. Hi, buddy. Sorry. But something like a cult, right? Whether that's a cult or whether that's just a you know, a social movement with these negative characteristics, right? Oh crap! Where the hell did he go? There we go. Jeez. Ow. Now, in the real world, right, it's probably less likely that people are going to be taken in by a literal cult, just because there are only so many cults, right? And there are a lot of people who you know, have crises of meaning. So it's not going to be everybody.
We lost
But a lot of people, might get a bit caught up in sort of, I guess, more untoward social movements, if you want, right? That sort of thing. And if that's the case, okay, and if that's the case, and I think it certainly is, at least sometimes, right? That this is something to watch out for, socially speaking. Really?
Thank you.
Sorry, guy. Where are those bullets coming from? Oh, there they are. There. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go back to there. Yeah, that'll work. That clutch. It's another thing I can eventually do. That'll have to be something. Honestly, the radio towers is something I should probably just do with a helicopter. But we'll get to that eventually. Anyway. Alright, let's go. Thud. I'm not gonna worry about it. Anyway, yeah, the chat has been very quiet tonight. It appears a couple of people popping in and out, but not too much. Quiet night, but that's all right. Is that Peggy? Nope, friendly.
You hear me? It's Weedy. If you're getting close to that tower, grab the map.
All right. Let's go grab the map, shall we? There are a lot of wanted posters for me. I'm very proud of that. Oh, man. How's it feel now, Fed Boy? Where are there bees? Oh, there's the bees. Okay, I'm not going to disturb the bees.
The bunker should be marked on the map. Once you've got it, pick a spot and go.
Map.
Eden's Gate has a few hunting parties out.
Got the map. Called troop movement. Alright, this is from the scouting stuff. I'm not going to bother with that.
Throwing him in those fucking chairs. Last thing we need is to lose you again.
So I should be avoiding hunting parties, or I should be shooting everyone I see? Which is it? Okay. Well, that seems like not the right kind of thing to do. Radio silence. Let's do that. Where's the other one? I'm curious about the Fang Center. Very curious. I don't have any idea who Cheeseburger is, but I have a feeling it's that bear. Gearing up, yeah, we'll do that. But let's get this chopper, and we'll go blow up that tower. There's a helicopter around here, right? I'm not going to do that. There it is. All right, nice. Okay. Does it have guns? Does it have guns? Does not have guns. I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, huh?
Should be getting close now. Destroy the control box at the top of the tower. Don't care how you do it, long as it's shooting sparks.
Here you go, buddy. What in the world is that? That is a weird little compound over there. But okay. Whatever. Alright, let's go blow this up. Alright, Snake, I'm just gonna avoid you this time. I'm not gonna shoot the snack this time. But thanks, Kevin. Speaking of shooting the snacks. And not wanting to. Alright. Anything to blow up? Just gonna see if I can just do it from down here. Does not look like I can do it from here. Alright, climb time. Well, I got this grappling hook, huh?
Hope you don't get vertigo. That'll do it. Next tower's northeast. It's on a cliff overlooking the hotel. If you got a wingsuit, now's the time to use it. Just try not to crash.
Oh, there's that. I have a helicopter. I kind of want to deal with that with this little outpost though first. But the amount this thing is swaying though. Jeez. Let's see. No, that's an oddity. Anyway, so tomorrow, first thing in the morning, my class, we're doing our logic stuff. Woo! Okay, well, I suck at that. I suck at that. Okay. Uh-huh. Parachute needs a little time to deploy, apparently. Which is fine. I realize that's rational. Oops. Let's try again, shall we? Those Peggies? No, friendlies. That's weird. Didn't expect friendlies to be coming up this way. I guess that's why they turned back, I suppose. Man, I gotta say the red flags have a much more, I don't know, Iron Cross-ish vibe to them. Like, way, way more than the other ones. Got him. I mean, the hardcore music does not really need to be playing right now. Because I just shot 3 guys. And that's it. Ooh, I can do that, can I? Well, this is a lot of pressurized tanks. I wonder if I can blow them up. I would certainly like to. Ooh, body armor. Nice. Alright. Anyway, so I'm doing logic finally tomorrow. And looking forward to it. It should be both fun, because it usually is, and I usually wind up talking about. I got a great deal of the kind of stuff that is mind-blowing to a lot of students, but shouldn't be mind-blowing to any of them. The kind of thing that they all should know already, should have learned in high school, and just learned over the course of being a human being, but realistically, never really did. Or at least typically didn't. And that's kind of bad. That typically, for the most part, most students don't have any formal training in logic and hardly have any informal training in logic. You know, that's I hope this works. But yeah, it's actually kind of troubling, ultimately. Got him. Yeah. But this is basic logic stuff, you know, how to construct an argument, what makes a good argument, what makes a bad argument, that kind of thing. But then also things just like, you know, fact and opinion, right? I've talked about the fact-opinion thing a lot, both just on streams and just sort of in general. I've got a video on it, in fact, that and a couple of other things together. But it's a very, very important distinction that a lot of people get wrong because, quite frankly, we all learned it wrong in, like, elementary school or whatever, right? We all kind of learned that fact means something true or something you can prove, right? Neither of those have really anything to do with whether something is a fact or not. Or, not, well, proof, at least, doesn't. Truth is very important to whether something is a fact or not. And then also this winds up sort of being a sort of foil to opinion, right? We talk about opinion as things that aren't facts, right? We talk about fact and opinion like they're opposites, right? Is that a fact or is that just your opinion? And we usually use the phrase "just your opinion" to kind of dismiss what we're sort of ascribing to opinion. Ooh, they saw me. Okay. I mean, they didn't see me, but they saw that there are dead people, which is close enough. I love the 50 cal rifle because it's like one center mass shot is a kill. Ooh, except for the heavy armor guy. I think I hit an explosive. That was nice. Ooh, I am real low on bullets. That is the downside to this Barrett 50 cal that can kill a building. So yeah, this thing can kill a building, but it can't kill too many buildings in a row. Can I shoot through this? Is my real question. Nope. That little corrugated steel stopped a 50 cal. Nah, that is some hardcore bullshit. Anyway, whatever, it's fine. Cover versus concealment, man. Cover versus concealment. Bap. Was that it? Undetected? Ending it with big honkin' laser blaster. Alright, fine. Alright. I'm okay with that. Oh, man. Anyway. So, like... So that isn't. I was about to say, hey, maybe he's got a good point here. You know, police always see themselves as heroes. Yada yada yada. All kinds of problems with that, right? But at the same time, like, I mean, and yeah, I think that that's generally true, and I think it's generally unwarranted, right? The way that police see themselves as these sort of, you know, the sort of dirty Harry, or hell, as Fetty McFedboy here, right? Which is generally speaking pretty unrealistic when it comes to what policing is really about, which is effectively the enforcement arm of the state. That's what realistically that's what policing is. It is enforcing the laws and dictates of the state. And if those dictates are good, then great. Then the actions of the police are probably going to be good. But if and when, and this is often, ouchies, those dictates and laws and whatever else are not so good. Was this, Is that a friendly? I can't. It's not flagging. Alright. Anyway, when those dictates are not good, and quite honestly, if we're talking about the state, especially, you know, the modern state as it stands, those dictates are usually not good. I mean, if we put it in terms of, like, current events, right? You've got the police who are the ones enforcing, like, think back to last year. There's some great examples of this, of just arbitrary, foolish dictates. Not even having to do with real crime, like stuff that's hurting people, but like the police in somewhere in California last year. I remember this was just iconic, right? Of the guy who was on a paddleboard who got arrested. And by that, I mean, he was out by himself, but he was violating, like, social distance orders and whatnot because the beach was closed. But he was out paddleboarding out in the middle of the ocean. Not in the middle of the ocean, but, you know, 100 feet from shore. But then the cops show up and arrest the guy. Get him from his, like, pull him from his paddleboard, drive him back to the shore, and then in close proximity arrest him. I mean, come on. But Nixon, huh? Yeah, that, I mean, come on. There's no heroism there. There's no excuse for that. Very clearly, that is just enforcing the arbitrary dictates of the state, and that's not a good thing. It's not heroic.
Hey, you got a sec?
That is in no way heroic. And I mean, that's something we have to remember, right? Is that for if you are law enforcement, right, you are enforcing the law, regardless of what the law is. And there's a fair chance that law is not going to be something good. I'm not going to mess with this. I'm just going to leave it. And hey, maybe you say you won't enforce it, but then where's the line? Where's the line? It's very, very hard to say where that line is, but it should be much easier to say where that line is. Right? If you're willing to draw that line somewhere, it should be pretty apparent, and honestly, it should be pretty public. The other trouble is that line will be drawn in different places by different officers, right? By different agents, officers, whatever, to the point where, for some people, people don't really have any predictable way of knowing what will be enforced and what won't.
You did good taking over the radar station, but it's
Yeah.
not over. Looks like they're still broadcasting data from here. Best way to take it down is to destroy their satellite dishes. Pretty sure I saw 3 of them on the rooftops around here.
Oh, okay, I can do that right now.
Explosives and blow them to hell. Better hurry up. I'm pretty sure they already know we're here.
I'll do that real quick.
Place is in our hands now.
How about I just do that really quick, huh? It's a thing I can do right now. Anyway. What in the world? Come on. Oh, it is a chopper, okay. Oh boy, who was that? Anybody still remotely alive over here? That explosion's not great. Anyway, the other thing, right? So is so his criticism, I guess, of the police is that they're children, right? So they're maybe naive, I suppose, is the criticism. That's not really where I'd go with it, I don't think. Again, I think my criticism would be more would have more to do with would have a lot more to do with their willingness to not only follow along with but enforce arbitrary and in a lot of cases capricious and again in a lot of cases obviously wrong legal dictates. Come on. Okay, fine. Seriously? There it is. Jeez, alright. That wasn't so bad.
Eli doesn't just let anyone into his bunker. Gotta be a whitetail militia or someone he really trusts.
Anyway. Oh, the good helicopter's gone. That's not good. I wanted it. But I wanted it anyway. All right. It's actually it's kind of funny that the more relevant thing, right? Um, I'm just gonna go to the helipad. That'll be fine. Let's do that. In any case, right? So the related to this kind of criticism of police and such is I think he's a little off base, but I think that he's got something reasonable to say, right? Let's refill our ammo, but I think a big part of it too is let's just get what we got. We got airplanes. No weapons. That has weapons. Aerial force. That's kind of cool, but no, I'm gonna go with the VCOM. Yeah. Yeah, I think that, like I was saying, I think that a pretty large part of the criticism that we can level against police in general, right, is that they often, very often, and in a lot of cases by design, sort of wind up being on the wrong side of a lot of issues. And it's because of that, that sort of foregone conclusion about the, loyalty to to the institution of the state, right, as such. I think, related to that, I mean, Dave Smith, who is a comedian and probably running for president on the Libertarian ticket next time round, said something I think that was really pointed out something that relevant to a lot of what I say on this topic relevantly, right? And also kind of relevant to what we see going on in a game like this, right? There we go. Where are they? Okay. I thought we did it. We didn't. Alright, well, we got all the Peggies, I guess. Which is fine. Let's go climb up, I suppose. Anyway. But yeah, it's, So Dave Smith said something that I think was very funny, which is, typical for him, being a comedian and a pretty good one. Pointed out that we often will refer to the people who are crazy about COVID restrictions as branch COVIDians, right? And I think that's it's funny. Don't get me wrong, and it really does portray the cultish vibes that I think we really do get and are correct in getting from a lot of the craziest elements of it. But then also at the same time, it's important to remember that the actual Branch Davidians at Waco were on the opposite side of things as the Branch Covidians, so to speak. Right? The Branch Covidians, if you want to call them that, were...
South. It's on the road south of you. You might have time to set up an ambush.
Where? Where? No. Cabin. Helicopters.
If you hurry.
Woo! Alright, let's get this thing back going, shall we? I don't want an ambush, I just want to rain death from above. How about that? Let me see real quick. There's a... I'm looking down at an island in the lake. I suppose it's these two. Whatever this one, little one there is. Or no, that's not Silver Lake. What is this place? Huh, I haven't seen this place yet. Cedar Lake, huh? Oh, they really, really, really want me to set up an ambush, huh? Alright, fine. Got him.
All clear. Reed is gonna be happy. Can't say the same for people who don't share his taste in music. Maybe we can work on this whole trust thing after all. Got more work for you back at the Wolf Stand if you're looking to keep busy. See you around.
Alright, that, it looks like a Peggy outpost that I want to clear. So let's do that real quick.
Looks like you took care of one of them sonic beacons. They use those things to lure the wolves in so they can trap them. See what you can do to take the rest of them out.
What is this? What? Who sees me? Heck was that? I'm very confused. Anyway. I have no idea. Yeah, that sounds like a jet, which would be trouble. Yeah. There.
Gotta say, you do good work, Deputy. Real good.
Anyway.
I'm not gonna bullshit you. I thought rescuing all those folks would move the needle, but the cult just keeps snatching bodies. I don't know about this. Something's not sitting right. Whatever Jacob's planning, it's big. And we need to figure it out. I'll see you at the Wolf's Den.
Ooh, we have a big ol' questy thing? Maybe.
If it were up to me, you would have been dead a long time ago. But Joseph has other ideas. And he wants to talk to you, so that's what you're gonna do. Don't worry
Really?
You better be careful. Those hunters could be anywhere.
Well, let's get in. Quick. Oh, that's a lot of helicopters. Oh, jeez. Okay, here we go. Got him? What? How did that happen? What, from the ground? What are they gonna do? Yell at me to land? Oh my god. Okay, well at least I got something accomplished. Well, that's unsettling. Here we go again. It's a little bit immersion breaking that it's this easy to get captured.
One of you will be strong, not again.
It is really kind of immersion breaking that it's this easy to get captured. It's kind of weird. It's a kind of weird prayer rope.
The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh. You're not the only one to be tested. Did you know that I had a wife? So beautiful, isn't she?
Good tell.
We're pregnant with our first child. And we were just babies ourselves, really. And I was terrified. I'm becoming a father. Mostly about money. She wasn't worried. She had faith that things were going to work out. She always had faith. And one day she was going to go visit a friend. There was an accident. The Lord take it. They rushed me to a hospital and put me in a room with this little pink bundle stuffed with tubes. And they said that I had to be strong because my little girl was going to live. God was looking out for our daughter. And they left me alone in the room with her. I just stared at my daughter. So helpless, so innocent. And all she had in the world was me. Or nobody from nowhere would fuck me. And in that moment, I knew that God was testing me. He was laying out a path before me, and all I had to do was choose. So I put my hand on my little girl's head, and I leaned in and I could smell her. And we prayed together. Prayed for wisdom. Prayed for strength. And I knew. I heard God's plan for me. And I took my fingers and I put them on that little plastic tube that was taped to her angelic face, and I pinched it shut. And after a little while, her legs began to kick and kick. And nothing. Stillness. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh. Pain, sacrifice, these are all part of His test. When we have to prove that we can serve God, no matter what He asks.
That's horrifying. That is absolutely horrifying. Yeah. God doesn't ask for murder.
No, excellent. Train, mark, kill, sacrifice.
Yeah, God doesn't ask for murder. Let alone probably the most vile form of murder one can think of, being infanticide. Kinslaying at that. Um, yeah, if you think you're being commanded to sin by God, that's not God. There is that way of knowing it. What in the world? Sure. Part of it is just knowing that from as a way of guarding against a kind of either psychosis or demonic intervention. And honestly, in a case like this, either is kind of a reasonable explanation. And like I said, really, in either case, right? Whether it's, physiological madness, or whether it's actual demonic influence, right? Whichever the case is, I think it's that's weird. Whichever one it is, it's yeah, might as well go do that while we're over here.
Deputy, Eli, just checking in. Nobody's seen you in a while. Whitetails could really use your help out there.
It's both wrong, right? Obviously. Murdering one's own child is very, very obviously wrong, which, is something that some people still need to be told, so I guess I'll just reiterate that murdering one's own child is always necessarily horrifyingly wrong, and it's just about the worst thing that one can do, ethically speaking, aside from, maybe aside from blasphemy or apostasy, right? That might be worse, because it's in a direct and intentional, very directly and very intentionally, an affront to God. So that might be worse, but it's a difficult call as for whether one is worse than the other. I don't want to go this way. I want to go this way. Because they're both horrifyingly wrong, and they're also both, wrong, I will add, sort of in a way that is a direct affront to God. Ah, jeez. Okay, come on. Don't do that. No. Ah, Jesus. Okay, well, that was a little much, and maybe I should have been a little more liberal with the big old laser blaster. Anyway, regardless of what led John to the most heinous of crimes, or damn near the most heinous of crimes, it remains a direct affront to God, right? Whether it is intended as such or not. And now, culpability is where things get complicated. Because I think we can safely assign culpability here. And I mean full culpability. Right? That is, so ordinarily, right? Ordinarily, there is there can be mitigating factors. Whether that is insanity, or whether that is external influence, right? And if there is a mitigating factor here, it would not be of that ordinary sort. It would have to be something that is directly coercive or something like that, right? Which I don't think we have here, right? Hey, friends. Why are you here? That's weird. But I have to say, right, that I think that even if John were insane here, whether he were insane or being influenced by something outside of himself, so demonic influence or what have you. First of all, if it's demonic influence, demons are only interested in damning souls, not in just doing nasty things, right? So if it is a matter of demonic influence, then hi wolves, get out of here. Shoo. Got him. If it is a matter of demonic influence, that ordinarily would not limit culpability, because a demon would influence a patient, to use the Screw Tapes term. A demon would influence a patient in a way that they would willfully choose what they know to be evil for probably what they take to be maybe good reasons, or are fooled into thinking that evil for the sake of good, or whatever, right? Whatever their would-be justification is. Right? What is this? Hello. What was that? Boom. I seem to be on fire. More friendos. Got him. So if it was demonic, right, it was not a demon tricking him into thinking that he was doing something which he knew not to be sinful, right? It's very different, because what a demon may have been doing in that case, or insanity, either way, is convincing him that what he was doing, murder, right, was not sinful, which is something that any rational person should know. Right? Any rational person should know that murder is wrong. And so if it was a demon, what the demon was convincing him, or if it was simply insanity, what his aberrant mind was convincing him, was not, let's go back here and take care of this, because we never actually did. I bet we're gonna jump it right into hell right here, but let's go for it. But yeah, what either one, what he was being convinced of, was not that he should do, right? What not that what he was that he was not doing something sinful. There we go. It wasn't that he was being convinced that he was not doing something sinful. Rather, he was being convinced that what he was doing, this sinful thing, was for some reason or another not sinful. It was good for some other reason. In this case, it was he was being called upon by God or whatnot. Have I already cleared this place? It doesn't look like it. I mean, it looks like it, but I don't think I've cleared this place. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, cool. Any more? Where are the rest of them? This is bizarre. Anyway, so what he was falsely convinced of had to have been something like that there was a good reason to do the thing that he knew was wrong. Right? And he did, and he ought to have had very good reason to know that murder is wrong, right? Any rational person knows that murder is wrong. Right, that's as simple as you get. That's a very obvious commandment. It's one of the Decalogue. I mean, realistically, the sort of straightforward, you ought to have known are the Decalogue. Right. If you violate one of the 10 Commandments, even if you had some kind of a mitigating reason for it, apparently, or you think so, it's a friendly with a dog. It's odd. You ought to have known better than to think you had a mitigating reason, because you don't. Right? If you think that you do, you are mistaken, and you should know that you are mistaken. And that is, again, sufficient to maintain culpability. Right? That you're still morally blameworthy. I like this place if it weren't so, evil. Vilified, if you will. Weren't so belted. What am I supposed to do here? I took out the only guys I know of. The guys I could find. Weird. I guess this must have been where I was in the weird dreamy bit. Anyway, I guess I'll leave, because... Anyway. Prisoner van is coming my way. Could intercept that. Might as well. But yeah, so if that's the case, right? If it is the case that he was convinced that what he was doing was not sinful, despite knowing that it was murder, which, again, any sane person, not just sane person, but any person with a rational mind would have to know. I was going the other way. Darn. Okay. any person who maintains their personhood would have to know that that what he was doing was murder, and that murder is wrong, is a grave sin. And so there is no mitigating circumstance in this case, in a case like this, that would mitigate blame. Now, by contrast, a circumstance where there would be mitigating circumstances such that what would objectively be considered murder would not be blameworthy would be something like if one were to... Let's do this. That. Where is this? We haven't been there. Is that the fisherwoman? I don't remember. Yeah. I might as well just take a nice drive, huh? I got a truck. Got him. Okay. Friendly. Alright, let's go. Anyway. But yeah, like I said, it's there are circumstances like this. Well, not quite like this. Very different from this, but still circumstances in which what would objectively speaking be murder, so unjustified homicide. Which would still be morally not praiseworthy, obviously, but that one would not be fully culpable. Right? One would not be culpable for murder, even if one committed what is objectively speaking unjust homicide, which pop and more pops. Any more Peggies? Where are these guys? Anyway. But yeah, those are the rare circumstances under which unjustified homicide, what would objectively speaking be murder, that one would not be culpable for it, would be something like if one were to not know that one was killing someone. Right, so if one were deceived into, say, into... What in the world? My friend. Deceived into thinking that someone were, not going to die from something that you ordinarily would think would kill somebody. Where are you going? Whatever. It's fine. We're good. Another VIP, I guess. Anyway. Let me just avoid the rattlesnake. So the, if one were deceived into thinking that what one was doing was not killing them, right? So whether that is by somebody tricking you, whether that's a human or a superhuman, so whether that's, human or demonic or whatever else, if you could be convinced, right? If you were convinced, right, that come on, there we go. If you were genuinely convinced, right, that that it's not going to result in somebody's death to do what would otherwise kind of obviously be, you know, killing them. There, got it. Right, whether that's, you know, a... what's going on here? Car's beat up a lot. This isn't going to work well, but... anyway. Ooh. So, for example, if you were insane, right, and you were mad to the point of not realizing that, pointing a gun at somebody and pulling the trigger is going to kill them, if you genuinely don't think that that's going to kill them, and you're utterly deceived as to the fact, right, then it might be the case... Ooh, Jesus. This isn't great. It might be the case in that then that... Whoa! Somebody rocket launched me. Now I know what that feels like. But it genuinely might not be the case. See, in a case like that, that one is culpable for murder, right? If you genuinely don't know that what you are going to do is going to result in the death of an innocent person, the unjustified killing of a human being, then you would, in that case... Oh, we're back here. Alright. Let's just go... Find a car, truck, or something somewhere. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's go. Anyway. There's really nowhere closer I can quick travel either. Which is kind of irritating. There's a truck. Let's get a truck. Friendlies. Anyway. But yeah, in a case like that, right, then one could be non-culpable. One could be not culpable at all, even, for... Got him. One could be not culpable at all, right, in a case like that, for what would, objectively speaking, be murder. Right. But that is certainly not the case with respect to John, right? John knows what he did. John knows that he was killing an innocent person. Right. It's just that he thought he had a good reason to do so, which is not something that one can rationally believe, right? One cannot rationally believe that one has a good reason to commit a mortal sin, or to sin gravely. To be a little bit more precise. There we go. Head-on collision with him. Really? Damn. No, missed it. This truck's getting beat up. Got one. Anyway, yeah, John. What John was convinced by was the deception that that God can accept that we can do something evil for the sake of good, or even more disturbingly, for the sake of God, which simply cannot be the case. Let us not do evil that good may come, or let us not say, "Let us do evil that good may come." To quote Romans 10. Oh, maybe 16? It's in Romans. I know it's in the letter to Romans. I know it's in there. Howdy. Ooh, there's bliss going on. What the heck? Hey, you're free. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I know. Really shouldn't be driving under the influence of this stuff, but it'll probably be fine. Anyway. There. Oh god, I'm really low on ammo. I've been mag dumping way too much with this rifle. Well, it's probably fine. We'll probably be fine. Probably fine. It's only my primary mid-range weapon. Really, only mid-range weapon. Pistol. Oof. I like that. Damn. Got him. Okay. Ooh, not what I intended, but cool. Whatever else we got. There we go. All right. Blew his leg off. What else we got? Reload again. Just to make sure we're all topped off. There we go. And one more. There we go. Taken care of. Okay. Cool. I still love the parachute. That's fun. That's fun when it works. Where do I find some ammo? Some of these dead guys.
Check around. Cabin's too obvious. What about a root cellar? Or something that will lead underground?
All right. Hmm. Emergency procedures. Nearby storm bunker. Pull the door shut. Okay. Nearby storm bunker. Alright. Alright, that's probably it. Still check the cabin. Maybe something here. I hear Morse code.
Nah, check around. Cabin's too obvious. What about a root cellar?
Yeah, I know that,
Something
but
that would lead underground. Found it yet?
nice.
The cache has a tracker that'll cause a feedback loop on your radio if you get close.
Yeah, I know there's a storm bunker.
Hit it underground. Definitely worth
Yeah, but there's a bunch of stuff here. Don't worry about it. I'm working on it. There's a bunch of cash here. I'd like to take that. Ooh, there's hats too. I kind of want one. Oregano. Yeah, it's oregano. Alright, I bet. Pistol. Alright. Baseball cards. Alright, well, let's search, shall we? There's a... This is probably it, huh? Ooh, LMG. Alright, alright. It's gotta be it, right?
You got it? Nice job. On to the next one.
Alright, next one is pretty close by, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty close by. Let's just huff it right over there. Howdy, dear, or whatever you are. Critter. Huh. Someone's prep station. Cleaning their carcasses out in the wild. That's, that seems risky. For a lot of reasons. Not least of which all these wolves. And also cultists.
Okay. Can see you on the cameras. Stash should be somewhere. Shit. There's a cult patrol headed your way. Better hurry.
It's patrol, huh? Alright, well, at least I have some ammo again. Almost got them all. I think there's just one more. Yeah, no, I found it, I think. It's right over there. Just searching around in here first. Too dangerous with the patrols. Alright. I think that was all of them, hopefully. At least for now. Shovels. Oh boy, I set the entire forest on fire, didn't I? Oh boy, oh boy. Alright. Excuse me? What the heck was that? It's a tiny little bug out bunker, ain't it? Yeah, I mean, nice. It's a little shipping container with, oh, yeah.
Shit. That's the last stash. Deputy, you're not too far. Stop those Peggies from taking off with our supplies.
Alright, not that far, huh? Oh, God. Okay, anyway. Here we go. Let's not flip, hopefully. It's fine. We're just half a kilometer through heavy woods and... Okay. Alright, let's do it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, jeez. Listen, if this were actually me driving, I'd be dead. I'd be literally dead. Then again, I would not be trying to drive an ATV with a mouse and keyboard. So, you know. WASD is not exactly a great way to drive a handlebarred vehicle. I'm gonna switch to a truck. How about there? Oh, there's a truck. Let's grab that, shall we? This will be fine. Excuse me. Okay. Not what I meant, but okay. It'll be fine. Smash out the windshield. Where?
Hurry! They're getting away!
Where? So, am I gonna start this over, or how does this work? I've never just failed a mission like this. Strange.
Hey, I got you on camera. Wait. Ah, no! Those motherfuckers looted the place. They're driving away with our shit. Get after them and get that stash back. Hurry! They're getting away!
Damn it, come on! Damn it. Got him! Whoo! Okay.
That one's gone for good.
Somebody else grabbed it. That was a 1 in a million shot. Damn, I'm so disappointed I didn't get it. Should have kept with the ATV. Whatever. It's fine, I'll try again. Try again. Maybe if I blow them up?
Hey, I got you on camera.
I don't know if the...
Ah, no! Those motherfuckers looted the place. They're driving away with our shit. Get after them and get that stash back. Hurry! They're getting away!
Shit. How the hell am I supposed to do this?
Shit. That one's gone for good.
Yeah, I can do this. I think.
Hey, I got you on camera. Wait. Ah, no! Those motherfuckers looted the place. They're driving away with our shit. Get after them and get that stash back. Hurry! They're getting away!
Okay, well, it wasn't that. Oh, God, this is difficult. Alright. I think I'm probably going to call it a little bit early tonight, actually, now that I look at the clock. I'm definitely going to finish this. Definitely going to finish this. Because I still have a good deal of prep to do tomorrow. For tomorrow.
Wait. Ah, no! Those motherfuckers looted the place. They're driving away with our shit. Get after them and get that stash back. Hurry! They're getting away!
That it? That's it.
Okay, that's good enough. Come on back to the wolf's den.
Okay, yeah, I know that. Alright, well... I'm just gonna go back up to that cabin for the moment. Yeah, back up to the cabin for the moment, because there were a bunch of Peggies over there that I probably should take care of. Check the cabin, then head back, probably turn this one in, and then I might call it in just a bit. Really? I mean, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it's a relatively small caliber rifle to think I'm going to take down an elk, but...
Thank you so much.
There you go. This is the result of a skunk? Alright. I like the grapple points on all the cliffs. That's actually pretty cool. Cabin's that way. So let's go to the cabin, check that out. And I guess we'll head back to the wolf's den. Darn. Oh, yeah, warning for the militia. Yeah, I don't think I was going to actually get after that prison truck. The prison ones are the hardest. Because I can't just blow them up. Most of the other ones I can just you know, nuke with my big laser blaster, but the prison ones, not so much. Because, you know, they have prisoners in them. LMG is still pretty nice, but no. Alright, let's see, where to? Prisoner van, darn. All the way back up here, that's not too bad. Yeah, let's just turn in the rest of these. And I think I call it a little early tonight. We've forgotten what it is to be strong. Well, I mean, again, like I was saying, he means something very unique and very specific by that we should be a bit more skeptical about. Because what he's talking about there is kind of specifically a certain kind of... Oh, Jesus. A certain kind of strength, right? A kind of strength which is not strength which is perfected through weakness or anything like that. It is strength which is, you know, purely the strength of arms, right? For lack of more terms, right? Strength of arms is to think about the right type of description for the only kind of strength that Jacob seems to respect or even sort of think exists, and that's honestly kind of a problem. I've actually thought about either of these, the MS-16s. In the zombie one, those are a hell of a lot of fun. But nah, probably not. Light machine guns, bigger light machine guns. I'm a little tempted by the stupid slingshot. It's, I don't know. A stinger? Lets you guide rockets by aiming. That's kind of cool. Nice bow. All right, nah. No. We're good. We're good. Sell our loot though. Quick sell. All right, let's get out of here.
Just tell me when it all stops.
Hey, welcome back. Damn. Glad we can actually put this stuff to use instead of letting it collect dust in some bunker. This is a big help. I can't believe you caught those guys. Thought for sure they'd get away.
Yeah.
We had a couple more people like you around here. Eden's Gate
This
was
close.
a long time ago. Thanks again, Deputy.
Yeah, I've only had more people around who could just restart from a checkpoint. 4 times or whatever. What are you doing? The Chosen is set to hunt me down in planes now. That's nice.
You got a sec?
Yeah, sure.
Tammy's plan came together. Thanks for clearing up the airwaves. Now we can get folks organized and, more importantly, get some good tunes cranking through these mountains. Unfortunately, my setup can only handle vinyl. So the
Kidding me? Oh my god. I really hope this also isn't going to get me copyright struck. 'Cause I've got some music in the background here. Oh my god, why? Why can your setup only handle vinyl? What is wrong with you? Weird little hipster. Let's check on perks. We have a lot of points available. That's actually kind of good. It costs 6. Health boost. Alright. By airdrop, that'd be kind of cool, but no. Vehicle buster. I got the repair torch, right? No, not that. Crafting, nah. Blaster master. Takedown. I don't use that too much. I mostly do long range stealth kills. I might want to do that one. That's not bad. Where was... Yeah, I got the repair torch. Okay, that's good. That's good. Items, tactical, SMG and shotgun. No. Quiver. Ooh, more rifle and 50 cal. That costs 9. That might be worth it. Ooh, carry more special ammo. Okay, all right, maybe. I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about not airdrop. What was it? Black market. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this because I don't actually have any special ammo or almost any. All right, cool.
Got a job for you. You remember the Grandview Hotel?
Yeah.
That shithole we pulled you out of?
I was
Need you
just
to head
there.
back there. Jacob nabbed a whitetail by the name of Briggs, and he's using the same brain-melting nonsense he tried on you. All in the hopes that Briggs will give up the wolf stand. I don't think our boy can hold out as long as you did. And if he gives up our location, we're done. So we gotta move on this quick. Some folks here think the smart move would be just to off him. But if we start killing our own to save our asses, how's that make us any better than Jacob?
Solid point.
I ain't going down that road. Here's what we're gonna do instead. Wheaties cooked up a little deprogramming package. Same thing we used on you. Need you to swap out the tape they got running in Briggs' room with the one I'm gonna give you. And then, well, then we'll see what happens. If everything goes smooth, our guy comes back to Earth. Doesn't? Well, we'll deal with that when the time comes.
Okay, well, let's track that one because we're gonna do that probably first next time. Okay, that's disturbing, but okay.
But I guess you're full of surprises. This squealer here ran security up at the chalet. Lucky for us, he wasn't that good at his job and wound up in my kiddie pool. Seems the place is being used as a training ground for the Chosen. If you've seen them in action, you know how ruthless they are. You know what Jacob taught him to use for target practice? Live bodies. Gets their first kill jitters out of the way. These motherfuckers don't value any life that ain't in their cult. And they need to be put down like the dogs they are. So you're gonna head up to that chalet.
Okay.
You're gonna kill every Chosen you see, and you're gonna rig that building with explosives. And then we're gonna watch that whole fucking place turn into a smoldering heap of ash. Sound good to you?
Okay, sure. You know what? Sure.
Should be kicking back, playing some tunes.
So that just means a couple of things. So that gives us 2 quests. So there's a vinyl crate. I'm not going to bother with that yet. This is the Grandview Hotel, which we can just fast travel to, but that's a bad idea. Where we should fast travel to should be, I don't know, up here. I don't want to deflect Nixon. Somewhere we can get a or we can just pick up a helicopter and put us right over there. What was the other quest? Where was that other one? Here. The chalet. See, this is what I was trying to do, right? So this area here, as you can see, I was trying to unfog of war this region around Langford Lake, but I never got around to the chalet, I guess. So I will eventually. But yeah, I think what we're gonna do is it's 11, and I do have prep to do. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this time short. So next time, I'm gonna pick up a helicopter, fly over here, shoot the living crap out of basic... Well, maybe we'll sneak in. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll sneak in. Or maybe we'll just land over here. Get that lighter. Check the bridge. Do that kind of stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, we're going to fly over there. Take care of this first. Then if our helicopter still hasn't blown up, we'll fly back and take care of this. All right. So that'll do. That'll do for next time. For this time, oh wait, no, I need to do that. And then that. Anyway. So, on that note, Like I said, I am going to wrap early tonight, so thank you all for joining me. So thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully I will see you next time. We are going to be back to back to normal on Thursday for Dragon Age 2. And then back right here, doing what we were just talking about next Monday for Far Cry 5. I might try jumping back in and doing some more exploring. In the meantime, hopefully that doesn't trigger anything that it's not supposed to. I am going to try and just do some exploring this time. But we'll see. Hopefully that is it. If it does, like I said, if it does wind up triggering any kind of events, I'll wrap it there. I figure less of the just wandering around unlocking areas and stuff for on the stream. I can do some of that on my own if I have the time. We'll see. But anyway, so yeah, that's all I've got for tonight. Like I said, I do want to cut it early because I do have some class stuff to prep for tomorrow. I am teaching logic and critical thinking, which, as I mentioned, is a kind of a tough subject to get through to undergraduates these days. And maybe all days. I don't know. I'm not that old. But it should be a good class. It should be fun. If you want to follow along with us, I'm going to put a link to at least some of my logic lectures that I have pre-recorded in the description, as well as that Thor Victorious video that I also mentioned maybe near the beginning of the stream. In any case, thank you all for joining me. Have a good evening, and we'll see you all next time. Good night.